There are little kid handprints on the glass.
That one wasn't there before.
Didn't they say the Titanic was unsinkable too or something?
Yep.
Not by Mother Nature.
Do you think that this museum is haunted by spirits?
I would definitely say they were not alone.
Oh, he just went through the window.
No,
he went through the window?
Right through the window, maybe. Oh my God, that tripped me out.
This is Ghost Adventures Screaming Room.
Roll it.
In 2006, the Titanic Museum in Branson, Missouri opened its doors as home to one of the largest collections from that fateful voyage.
Didn't they say the Titanic was unsinkable too or something?
Yep.
Not by Mother Nature.
True.
I really liked all the artifacts in this place. Do you know I have a Titanic artifact?
You do?
Yep. Recently, I got Captain John Smith. I got his mirror.
Oh, wow.
That's such a cool story to
It's a
it.
haunted mirror, and his housekeeper had unpaid wages. And while he died at sea, the family let her pick one thing from his flat, and she picked his silver gilded mirror. And she said that she would see his face on the anniversary of the sinking.
Welcome to the grand staircase.
Holy cow. Is this where you saw an apparition?
Yes.
Okay, who was the apparition?
Who I believe it was John Jacob Astor. He was the richest man on board Titanic. He was 47, his new wife was 18. On the honeymoon, she finds out she's gonna have a baby.
Did she survive?
She survived.
Why wouldn't he have survived as well?
Everybody thinks money can get you anything.
The chaos of that moment, you know, like everyone like scrambling trying to get in lifeboats. I couldn't even imagine what that must have been like.
John Jacob Astor, he asked if he could board with her in her delicate condition.
Why would they refuse that?
They just refused. They said women and children only.
So money can't always buy you your life.
Well, that time it didn't.
Wow. Look at that.
John Jacob Astor. He is the prominent apparition that you believe haunts the staircase.
I believe that because I've seen him more than one occasion, and it's always right there. Right there, the top of the stairs. And the reason I think it's him is because right there, the top, we have recreated exactly the bedroom that he stayed in on the Titanic.
I believe that you telling this story, that is the reason why you are seeing his apparition on this staircase. Do any of your customers ever get emotional?
Yes, we've had people just in hysterics in here, just crying uncontrollably because they said, I hear screaming.
One of the reasons why there are so many spirits here, not only are they recreating parts of the ship, but they're telling the stories of these people every single day.
Yeah, they're keeping that alive.
Yeah, and with the emotions of all the people on the tours too, that's attracting their spirits.
Yeah.
This is the musicians gallery.
So that scene in Titanic, where everybody's in chaos and everybody's just running for their lives to get that spot on a lifeboat, and those musicians are just sitting there, they looked at their fate and they said, you know what? We're gonna go out doing what we love.
Jay, why didn't you do a little jam session for us in the music room?
Yeah, you should have, dude.
You know, I didn't want to scare away
You
the
know,
ghosts.
a real professional would have brought their own piano.
It's true.
I'll be honest with you, I haven't felt anything since I've been here. But I feel something here right now. Do you feel this? Come here and feel this.
This is what I like to do, is when I feel something, I like having whoever's with me to come in there and validate what I'm feeling.
Yeah.
You've got two different people validating what I was feeling.
And it's crazy how it's just in a circle. So you walk into it and everyone's blown away as soon as they feel that. All the time.
You just never know when it's gonna happen.
No.
And when we go there doing interviews, we're talking about these people.
That's what draws them in.
Yeah.
You talk about them, it's like calling them on the phone.
I love how we just go straight and try to get evidence during interviews now. It's so amazing.
You gotta go with it as soon as you feel it.
Alexis takes us to another room where evidence of childlike activity has occurred.
This part here was so crazy to trip me out.
And I cleaned all of these windows like I do every single night. So I went to the other side. That's the promenade deck. That's the only room where I feel genuinely creeped out. And there were 2 kids' handprints on the window. And I tried to clean them, but they were on the other side that I just cleaned.
Yeah, this whole section was wild.
So can you show me the glasses where the little kids' handprints were?
It was this one.
It was this one. Why are there handprints on the glass?
This right here, this is awesome.
Yeah.
Why are there handprints on the glass?
We cleaned it before you guys got here.
There are little kid handprints on the glass.
That one wasn't there before.
That just appeared.
In this moment, we're amazed by this sudden manifestation of child-sized handprints.
With these handprints, I think about this all the time.
That was insane.
So when we
when
hear
that
about
happened.
this, we're very skeptical of it at first.
It is hands down one of the most compelling pieces of evidence we've ever documented.
You putting your hands on the glass to get our attention?
We just cleaned them right before we
I know,
started.
but we
You just-
saw
we
these
saw
things
'em-
appear. And I thought maybe they just had some guests, like some kids that accidentally touched the windows and they may have forgot about it, but we saw these handprints manifest with our own eyes. So this is what we like to do. We start out, we try to engage in intelligent interaction, asking questions, relevant questions, seeing if that leads to something, a feeling, a touch.
Hey, little kid. We brought you some toys.
And then we'll also start ahead of time, you know what I mean? Like, we had already been investigating before this.
And how many times have we investigated, walked around and get a feel, and nothing's going on for a good 30, 40 minutes, hour, and then all of a sudden,
It just
it
happens.
just turns on.
This is when what was happening with each of us started coinciding together.
Yes.
Wasn't it?
Yep.
This is it. I mean, as investigators, we're in a moment. You got to think right in that moment and be very innovative.
Yeah.
Go by what you see and you feel and you hear and what happened in that room. And that's what we do.
Aaron, remember when all of a sudden it just turned on and we could just feel like we were surrounded? Yeah, like right there.
In here?
Yeah.
Whoa. Can you feel that? That is so cold. Aaron, I think they're here. The second I said, oh, I got the chills, dude. Then they're here. They are here.
Just as Billy feels an ice-cold pocket of air in front of the piano, watch very closely as an unexplained light anomaly appears on the piano keys, as if a spirit is trying to play the instrument. We debunk this as not being any type of light reflection from Billy's watch, because there is no infrared light source hitting him from that direction. And when he moves his arm back in that direction, which happens multiple times, the anomaly never appears again.
Oh, I got the chills, dude. Then they're here.
Watch. This was just awesome. This was one of my favorite moments of all investigations. I think about this all
It's
the
when
time.
trigger objects pay off.
On the real Titanic boat, do you remember hearing all the screaming?
This was my mom's favorite episode. She always tells me.
Really?
Yeah, that she's like, Titanic Museum was her favorite of all
Yeah.
time.
My father loved this one too.
Can you show yourself to me? Do you see the toys in the window? What I'm doing is I'm shooting the windows at an angle. Look at that.
Up where the
Look at
window's
that.
at.
Yeah.
Look at that. And you can look behind it, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like that was just a
straight
figure with
window,
no
yeah.
explanation.
Oh my God, Jay. Jay, did you just see that? Jay, we just got a figure and it was on the window. It was standing on top of the guardrail. It was in front of the window.
So it was little and it climbed
Oh
up.
my God, it was incredible.
So it was a little figure that climbed up on the rail.
I just captured a little figure standing on the guardrail at this window. That was incredible. That is what I wanted, and I did not expect that. Holy cow.
God, that was awesome, dude. That was so awesome.
Man.
It's exactly what I wanted to see.
It was so awesome. Oh, I got chills again seeing that.
Right, it wasn't even the one that we were baiting.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
It
was
appears in
checking
the
it
same
out.
window where the fingerprints were forming. It's just so awesome.
Yeah.
That's what pumps us up.
Very slowly, hold on, to see if there's a handprint that formed on. Oh my God, Jay, come here. Jay,
Watch this.
This is the best part.
Jay, he's back.
I see it.
He's back.
Wow.
He's back.
It's a little kid up there.
His hands are out to his sides.
It's like he's balancing up there.
Somehow, some way, he's. Okay, here he. Oh, he just went through the window.
That is incredible. It goes through the window.
It's so clear that it went through it.
You can see his body go through the window towards you guys at the musicians gallery. What is going on over there right now, and be very aware that he may be going over there right now.
Immediately after I radio Aaron and Billy to tell them that I just saw this little figure shoot through the window, heading towards them in the music gallery, Aaron quickly sets out some cookies and candy. Then they begin receiving additional evidence of this child's spirit.
That candy all represented what the time period was. So they knew what the candy was.
Really? I didn't know that.
Oh my God. Female.
The Lifesavers, like they came out almost that year.
Yeah. Really?
They were like the newest candy.
Look at you above and beyond.
I'll take half credit because Jay was part of that too.
Move this. There's no handprints on this one. The little figure appeared 2 windows down. I'm gonna move this so I can see with the light.
So the figure appeared 2 windows down, so I wanted to move the camera down to the window where that figure appeared on SLS. And watch this. Hello.
Right there.
I can see it from here. You see that right there? Look, right there and right there. There's 2 sets of hands.
The hell?
Or 1 set of hands. And you can see, look, you can tell it's been wiped. There's like some streaks.
Look at this, Jay.
Those are fresh.
This is the same window that we just witnessed the SLS figure jump through.
The same window where the SLS figure appeared, we get fingerprints.
That's right. It's like we cleaned those. Like it wasn't someone else that said they did it. We cleaned them before that.
The scrub marks, and those are over them.
We couldn't explain it. We could not explain that at all. And that happened twice, once with the guide and once during this.
How old are you? How old are you? You're kind. How old are you? There's a lot of commotion. No, what? Dude.
6? Oh my God, Zach, come in here.
Questions we are asking right now are incredible, and they're answering all of them.
Hey, the second that you guys said switch it up and talk to the child.
And I put this on because there's no time to waste, and it basically says female. Then I asked, how old are you? And it says 6.
Are you
I'm dead serious.
I think the child spirit knew that Aaron plays with toys.
Yeah, that's what I think.
And it wanted to come play with you.
Tell me one of the toys that I left for you. Can you give me the name of one of the toys?
Eat.
Oh, damn.
Eat. Oh, yeah. I forgot that.
Snacks, right?
I think I will eat some more.
I'm serious. It was eating the cookies and now candy. Doesn't that make sense?
Did you just say I think I pulled my ass muscle?
Pulled an ass muscle in that. I forgot about that. I got up so quick, I hurt a muscle. Oh, it was so sore for like an hour. I remember that. I couldn't. Oh, God. I was so excited. That was good evidence.
You don't know anybody gets hurt more than this guy.
Every
Well, maybe Jay.
Every lockdown night, for sure.
Oh my God! I go, did something happen? Because it said deep descend
to the bottom of the ocean.
Bottom of the ocean.
Could this 6-year-old girl...
Oh, wait, Bill, was that when you caught a voice like someone going down, like with the ship? I was like, oh.
Yeah. Like we're challenging the spirit. And it
This
goes,
is it.
How,
This
yeah.
is it. Listen.
Come over here and start playing with this toy right here. Oh, right here. Oh, right here.
Oh my God.
That's so cool.
We begin hearing something unexplained.
Stop. Stop.
Vibrating.
It's vibrating. Stop. Oh my God. Oh, look what it says.
Iceberg right ahead.
Iceberg right ahead.
Who is this?
Okay, this is really interesting. Jay and I just came into this exhibit here, and immediately we started hearing a loud vibrating sound. Something was rattling. And I came over here, and this piece of etched glass that says iceberg right ahead was vibrating very loudly. And I could put my finger on. As soon as I put my finger, I went like this. It was like a phone that's vibrating. And as soon as I investigated further, this whole thing right here is dedicated to Frederick Fleet, who's the one who yelled, "Iceberg right ahead!" It's pretty incredible.
Yeah.
So was that some type of a sign? Was a spirit using their vibrations to vibrate this glass?
Must have like let us know.
To let us know.
Yeah, like he warned us. He was warning them.
As I grab an X camera and start setting it up, I look out into the dark room and see the glow of a child's apparition, and it really, really stuns me.
That was so clear. Every now and then I get these flash images in my mind of nothing that I'm creating in my mind. It's clear as day, and I saw a little child.
Oh, we didn't even know where we were either.
Yeah, but I saw it, Jay, with the life preserver that he was wearing, it was going down instead of the pieces that were going side to side.
I swear this is crazy, but I got his visual of he's right here. What is
In this room?
I'm telling you, when I get those, I do not let that go. I pursue it.
Right, and then look where we were.
Oh my God!
It's all the children.
Oh my
I
God!
have no idea that where I saw this little kid's spirit was Discover the Children exhibit.
Right.
Where there's a memorial for all the kids that died on the Titanic.
I didn't know this was the
I haven't
children's
even
section.
seen this over here.
As we are in a pitch black room, Jay nor myself have any idea whatsoever that where I see this little child's apparition is right in front of the memorial for all of the children who died aboard the Titanic. We immediately turn on the spirit box to see if we can get any audio evidence of the child I just saw.
A little kid.
Did you hear
It
that?
sounded like a little kid.
Just the emotions that we go through, like on the investigations too.
Yeah. Especially in a place like this where just everything's memorialized, lists of names.
It's like right away, as soon as you turned it on.
Listen to this.
A little kid.
We're coming.
Sound like a little children's
Like it
voice.
says we're coming.
Okay, going.
Right here, where all these little kids, children of the Titanic.
Was that your voice that we heard?
What is this?
There's another voice.
What is this?
There's another voice.
The little child. What's your name?
I would love to go back and do another investigation here.
I would too. Branson was cool.
It was something with the children, with this evidence, the fingerprints, and me seeing that child with the life preservers. It was a child, it was a kid, it was a little boy.
So I wander into this room, camera down, I'm not filming, just walking like this, and I see something dark from there to there, behind there, about this tall. Bring up my light so I can see what it is, and there's nothing there. It's right here, dude. It scared the crap out of me.
You know what that means?
It was ducked down like this, Aaron. It went like this. Stand over there. It went like this.
I didn't know what to expect at this place.
Me neither.
Yeah. And I was really blown away by the level of things that happened.
Yeah.
It went, it darted, and then you said that thing said kid.
Yeah.
It's like this kid's spirit's literally just running all around the museum. It just keeps moving
And that's not
around.
far from where you guys were earlier.
What was that?
I just heard a bang right here. And we're right by the life jacket. Could you stand here in front of your life jacket, please?
There's something.
Whoa!
See that figure? It just peeks around the corner right there?
And that's not his reflection.
No, not at all.
You can see an unexplained small figure peek around this corner.
While Aaron was standing still,
Makes this extremely
the figure moves independently. Watch.
This unknown figure does not reflect heat, and most importantly, it moves around the corner while Billy is completely stationary on his feet. The artifacts at the Titanic Museum are drawing its most vulnerable victims back from their watery grave. The encounters we documented prove they are still in a state of unrest and looking to communicate their story with the living.
That was really cool.
It's
The
over.
whole place was awesome.
Oh, I want to watch more.
Even in, I know, I was just getting into it.